the Team USA projections from Gil's Arena. They had a discussion about who were there, like projections on Team USA.
Mhm.
So I didn't have that list because it was more like a broad discussion, and I wasn't really trying to take notes like that. But so for me, I'm giving my personal take on Team USA's projections if we want to just dominate and
Okay.
bring home the gold. So obviously, you have LeBron James, Kevin Durant, Anthony Davis, Steph Curry, Jason Tatum. I have Kyrie Irving, Devin Booker, Paul George, Kawhi Leonard, two of y'all little flippers. Joel Embiid because he committed to Team USA. And right now I have Anthony Edwards. Obviously, you know, there's a lot of people that have what they say. There's been a lot of commitments. You know, like Jaylen Brown has said something, Bam Adebayo, Draymond Green, Chris Middleton, you know, Zach LaVine, etc., etc. Like some of the lower tier players have talked and made statements about joining Team USA, but those, I think, 10-ish names that I just put out there, 10, 11 names I put out there, and I think honorable mentions might be like Draymond Green and Drew Holiday. But I just brought this topic up to just kind of see what were your thoughts on like the Team USA projections. Like, what did you have any people? Am I missing somebody, or do you think it's
who were your bigs? It was Embiid and AD.
Yeah, Embiid and AD, and honorable mention probably Bam Adebayo if they want a third string.
So do you think the Sixers would want Embiid to risk that, seeing how he's coming back from an injury?
I mean, it's not what the Sixers want; it's what Embiid wants. I mean, if he thinks he's good enough to play,
but don't you think their GM and them are going to talk him out of and just taking a break over the summer to rehab
for a chance to win a gold medal that he doesn't have? No, every great player is going to try to get at least one gold medal, and I think this will be the year for Embiid because, in the next 4 years, what's Embiid like 33, 34? And all these guys on this list,
Embiid's not that old.
Embiid like 29, right? Embiid gotta be.
He's 29, yeah. So he'll be able to play. He got one more chance.
33 with the injury problems he got, he might be halfway retired by then. But I mean, all these top tier guys in 4 years, they probably ain't gonna be in the league no more. And I know they're not gonna want to play for another, gold medal. Not LeBron, definitely not Kevin Durant. AD probably gonna be somewhere with his knees taped up. Steph Curry probably gonna be sitting with ownership of the Warriors. I mean, Tatum should still be around. I don't really know what Kyrie. He might, say the Earth or the Moon is flat, and then might go on his little tangent. And the rest of these guys are just up there in age, besides Anthony Edwards. So it's like, personally speaking, I think if I'm Embiid, I'm going ahead and I'm full sending it. And if I don't want to chip next year because of it, at least I got a gold medal.
I think they're going to be in his ear saying, "No, we invested too much money in you. Please don't do that. You've been hurt." No, I don't think Embiid. I think more risk.
Think of it like this: Joel Embiid. How much does he really have to give them with the lineup like that? Does he even have to be 100%? Let's be honest.
But why would you have him there? What if somebody goes down, injury? You don't have really another a big that can back up, AD or whatever. You essentially have two bigs that are injury prone. Why would you not have Bam out there? He's
okay. Bring out Bam. That's why we have maybe a third string big man.
Yeah, I mean, I think Bam has to be on that team. I just thought it was weird you said Kyrie over Damian Lillard.
Oh yeah, I'm taking Kyrie over Dame. Absolutely over Dame.
No, Dame is going to definitely be on that team before Kyrie.
Did you see what Dame was doing in the FIBA games? He wasn't really playing all that great. Like, he has some moments for sure, but let's not act like Kyrie is not that dude, man. Come on now.
Yeah, well, I would personally, I would pick Dame over Kyrie. Yeah.
What?
I'd even put You know, I like your lineup for the most part. I think it's a safe lineup. A couple of guys I would add is, which you'll probably think I'm crazy, but I put a Bobby Portis on there.
All right, see, now I know you're trolling. Now I know you're trolling.
Why would you not? Do you not remember? I can't remember the guy's name. Kenneth Farid. He was their best player in the 20-something.
That was like FIBA. That wasn't for the gold.
That was the Olympics. I watched the Olympics that year. Man. He was their best player because he was giving them the most energy out there. Yes.
All right, now I know you're tripping.
Go back and watch that. Please go back. Please go back and watch that because
you just said Bobby Portis for Team USA.
Yes, I would put a Bobby Portis type player.
Mind, dog. You are out of your mind.
Why would you not
really
put a
Bobby Portis? He is a bench player for the Bucks.
Okay,
you want him on Team USA?
And what was Kenneth Farid?
He was a starter for the Nuggets. He wasn't a bench player.
Well, Portis would probably start on probably 95% of all the other teams out there other than the Bucks because they need him to back up Giannis. But yes, I would put an energy guy like Bobby Portis on that USA team because he's going to do all the things that some of those other guys might not do. And if you know
what
international basketball is different, there's different rules than it is for the NBA. So you want some toughness down there because you're playing different teams that with different rules that you need that type of player. That's what made Farid good for them because he gave them the energy and the guy that was going to go out there and go after every loose ball, go and do everything that certain players, LeBron, Steph, KD, they're not going to do. So you need those kind of energy guys on there. The same way you would have, it's the same thing about you having a Drew Holiday. Is he going to get you a whole bunch of buckets? No, he's out there for defense. He's out there for his effort. So you're going to put effort guys out there. And Bobby Portis is a guy that's going to give you a ton of effort. And we're missing out on Jimmy Butler, but I think Jimmy's time has come and gone.
He don't care about none of that stuff.
Yeah, I don't think he cares about any of that. I think he just wants a ring, and that's about it. Halliburton, he's got plenty of time. I wouldn't mind him getting a slot, but I wouldn't put him over most of those other guys. And Chet, he has time. Could he be an asset to that team? Yeah, I think Chet could help them.
He's a great shot blocker.
Yeah, definitely for international basketball, he would definitely help and be able to challenge some of those other bigs. But I wouldn't put him over the other guys. So yeah, I mean, my biggest thing is I would put a Bobby Portis type player on there.
Out of your mind.
Everybody else, I pretty
Team
much.
Team USA, I could not. Bobby Portis?
Yeah, if you're gonna put a Draymond Green, you can put a Bobby Portis. He's gonna give you defense and he's gonna give you effort and energy. Yes.
He got about 5 to give before he get back on that bench.
What, 5 minutes?
No, 5 fouls.
He don't foul out. And he's got a good jumper. He's gotten their defense probably is not going to pay any attention to him. So he's going to have his little mid-range jumper to scorch him.
I am in disbelief. You really just said Bobby Portis.
I said Bobby.
Team USA.
You said Kyrie Irving. You said Kyrie Irving over Damian Lillard.
Because Kyrie Irving is like the second best guard in the league outside of I'm talking about
over Damian Lillard.
Over Damian Lillard, yes.
Okay, yeah. Now, if you're saying I'm crazy, then that's
the only reason why he's doing what he's doing is because Luka has the ball in his hands 90% of the time. If you put
we have seen Kyrie be the main man on a team, and he
come on now, you can't do that with the Celtics.
We saw him with the Boston Celtics. We saw him with the Brooklyn Nets. What did either team do?
It's not about what they're going to do in the postseason. This is a team of all-stars, of accumulation of talent. You are not going to sit here and tell me Damian Lillard is better than Kyrie Irving.
Yes, I am.
Wild.
In that scenario, yes.
For Team USA, it's even more of a reason for Kyrie Irving because he can get his own bucket. He doesn't have to rely on jump shots. He can go to the rim and finish with anybody. Damian Lillard has lost a step. He cannot do that consistently. The reason why the Bucks struggle and the reason why he does struggle is because he doesn't have that step no more. He literally
scored 41,
throwing bombs in the sky, man.
He just scored 41. So yeah, no, I'm taking
on the Clippers,
I'm taking
right?
Dame.
Wait, on the Clippers, right?
He did on the Clippers.
That
but do y'all have a shooter?
Damian Lillard.
Do y'all have a Damian Lillard on the Lakers? No. So
we don't need him. I mean, we could definitely use him, but like we don't have that, and that's not the point of this conversation. I'm just trying to tell you that Kyrie Irving, you put him in Damian Lillard's shoes on the Bucks, guarantee you that team goes way higher. Guarantee.
No, absolutely not.
Guarantee it.
Absolutely
He's
not.
being held back in Dallas.
He's not being held back. That's where he should be.
Oh man, because if you gave, because you gotta think the main things on where Dame struggles in the isolation, he's shooting 45 footers. You know, he can't get by some people that's in front of him. He can't do it no more. But Kyrie can still do that, and he can still shoot the ball in an elite clip.
Who?
Kyrie. And you're talking about a Team USA environment where pretty much anybody on the floor can get their own shot whenever they need it. He is the literal definition of getting buckets from anywhere on the floor at an elite level.
He is not. He wants. With LeBron James out there, I'm
played off the ball.
Who?
LeBron? I mean, not LeBron. Kyrie. He can play off the ball, and he's got experience. He's already got experience with KD and LeBron.
Dame can shoot, so I'm taking Dame.
Okay, but if you're telling me the only thing he can do is shoot, then it's like, can he get anything else besides a shot?
Kyrie's redundant, and
what?
Damian Lillard would be
Who's he redundant to? Damian Lillard plays like a watered down.
Not Kawhi, but to LeBron. He needs the ball, and we've seen what Kyrie
You're just being controversial. I knew it. You're just being.
No, I'm not being controversial. How far has Kyrie taken teams by himself?
We're not talking about what they have done in their careers. We're talking about putting them on the greatest 10 players, 12
but
players.
You're talking against Bobby Portis, who could give you.
Bobby Portis ain't giving me nothing but 5 fouls and about 5 technicals.
Okay, if that's what you think, then okay.
Bobby, I mean, I know he's an energy guy, and I love him as a player for the Bucks. But for Team USA, you're out of your mind.
You need that. You need that against those international guys that have nothing to lose. They want nothing more than to beat Team USA. And if you think LeBron, KD, Steph are going to be out there fighting for rebounds, fighting for loose balls, they're not. No, they're not. I watched in the last, 2021, because they didn't have it in 2020. Those guys are not going to do that.
You underestimating this team.
They've got their, most of those guys have their
one last ride. And
most of those guys got their gold medal. They needed, LeBron and them needed old Kobe to help them win in 2012, was it 2012, 2016?
Well, they didn't need Kobe for that.
Kobe was the one giving them all the energy and doing all the dirty work. Those guys were sitting back, letting him do everything. He was the old man on the team. They do. They need that energy guy. So, I mean, I agree with most of your list, but I would add in a Bobby Portis type player. Is what I'm saying.
All right, y'all. That's gonna do it for this episode. I think CW has a few screws loose out here putting Bobby Portis on the Team USA team to represent.
I guarantee they're going to agree with me. I guarantee most people will say we need that type of player against the world because they're going to come after us, and we need those guys willing to get dirty.
Well, maybe we do, but we don't need Bobby Portis. Give me somebody better.
I just said a Bobby Portis type. You can give me Draymond. You said Draymond.
Give me Derek White. Give me, give me Draymond.
I'm saying we need a Bobby Portis type player.
Nah, but you said Bobby Portis.
I said Bobby Portis because I was looking through the list.
That's where we got a problem. Them other guys. Well,
maybe not Bobby Portis, but I would take him before. I would depend on him more than I depend on Draymond Green. Because at least Bobby Portis can put the ball in the basket if you need him to.
The disrespect is crazy to champions, to multiple time champions. But that's gonna do it for today's episode. I gotta let CW get some rest his brain, because his brain gotta be fried after saying all that. So I hope y'all like the video. Like, comment, subscribe if you're new. We greatly appreciate it. Keep going crazy with the support. We really appreciate y'all. And
yes,
got any last words?
No, thank you guys.
Old man.
Y'all agree with me, I know, because I'm always right. I was right about the East. I've been right about most things we talk about. So, yeah, please continue to like and subscribe, and just continue to follow the channel. We appreciate it.
All right, y'all. Take it easy.
Yep.